I'm out here doing a little bit of prospecting, and smell that? Smell yellow gold.
Whoa! Like living and loving, paying the bills, keeping things real, man, you know the deal. But when it's time for me to unwind, I gotta go someplace where the sun can shine, and there ain't no better place than out in the country. There's gold in them hills, and I'm gonna find it. It's a sight to see. You can't believe how the color of gold makes you lose control. Well, there's gold in them hills, and I've got the fever. And there ain't no other place that I'd rather be.
Gold Fever Adventures Radio is brought to you in part by TNT Outpost. Getting gold has never been easier. Icmj, a monthly magazine for gold prospectors. And Gold Fever Adventures Campground, where gold prospectors gather.
Well, guess what? It is once again Wednesday. And I'll tell you what is so cool about being Wednesday. I'm assuming that everybody can hear me. All of a sudden, I got a picture now. Can you believe that? The picture just like came right up. I can't believe that. So that's pretty good that happened. That's like the first for the last couple of weeks that never happened. So anyways, welcome everybody. Glad you guys tuned in. Hope you guys are all being safe, staying cool out there wherever you are. Some of you are probably freezing, while others of you are probably dying in this heat. It's 102 degrees right here where I'm at, up at the Franconia area. For those of you that know where Franconia is, that's where I'm at. Trippin' Tommy, hello, Trippin' Tommy. Metal detecting with Mom, Pa, Zero Notch. Cool Arrows, Terry Curry, welcome guys, welcome. There ain't no guest this week. You know what? If anybody wants to be on the show, feel free to tell me. Yeah, you guys want to be on the show. Maybe you guys just want to be like a co-host. You know, we need like probably a whole bunch of co-hosts, and that would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Chris Hyde, welcome. You're in Kingman? Wow. I'm not too far from you. I'm down here at Franconia. I'm going to be going through Kingman probably next weekend, going up to the Meadview area. Mike Duffy, welcome, Mike. So, what's been going on here lately? I've been just kind of up here hanging out. Went metal detecting. Those of you follow last week knew I had a blowout on the quad, the Razor, so I had to get that fixed. Got that all fixed. Went out, I don't know when it was, a couple days ago, and did some detecting. And I didn't find any gold or meteorites. I found some bullets, all those 50 caliber bullets. So that's kind of cool. Anyway, I don't know if it's cool, but it's history anyways. 102 there, huh? Wow. So it's hot all over. I got the air conditioner blowing on me, and I have to start a generator, about 45 minutes before the show starts, and then I'm plugged into an inverter. So if the generator all of a sudden dies, at least I just don't go blank, that I can still run on the inverter till the batteries kind of die. So it gives me a little heads up. But so anyway, so I turn the air on, and now it's just starting to cool down. Ray Sandiford, man, ain't seen you guys in a while. Clear up from Idaho. I bet you're nice and cool up there in Idaho, or cooler up there anyways. So let's see, what do we got going on here? What can we see? What's happening in the world here? I thought I had some notes here if I could, what all they say, May 25th, 2022. Let's see, what happened this day in history? 1787, the U.S. Constitutional Convention opened in Philadelphia. Happy birthday. I don't see any birthdays there. Hey, if it's your birthday, happy birthday to you. Paul, welcome, Paul. SJB. SJB, I see as a channel subscriber. He's in green. I better make a note of that. SJB. I don't always get emails, but I better make a note of that to check into that. Speaking of channel survivor or channel supporters and Patreons, we're going to have an outing. I believe it's going to be November 11th, 12th, and 13th. We're probably going to do that up in the Meadview area where all that gold we've been finding. So if you're a channel supporter or Patreon, you guys are welcome. There'll be more about that coming. We'll send that all out in an email to all of you guys. Go up there and see if we can find some gold. If you guys can make it, hey, that's cool. And since we're on that there topic right there, you guys know we got our event coming up, the New Year's Extravaganza once again. 5 days held at the end of the year. That's our New Year's party. Starts 12/28 to 1/1. Welcome dinner is on 12/27. And then we figured that will also include a metal detecting hunt. That'll be the end of the year, so we'll open up the main field probably for an entire day or something. Let you guys go out there, see how many coins you can find, and how many coins and how many silvers and whatever else might be left out on the field there, since that's the last one. Yeah, Paul, no, that outing out there is not an adventure member outing. That's just for the Patreons and channel supporter outing there, just as a way to say thank you to those guys there. So I figured I'm probably going to head up to Meadview. Got to go find some more gold. Maybe this, I don't know if I think about probably going up this weekend, going up there and looking for more gold. And I'm supposed to meet Clint up there and see about maybe doing some type of mining operation up there too. So you guys have been up there, that Meadview area up there. It's there's some good gold we've been finding up there. Rupert Garcia, welcome. Locked up, Jack. You locked up? I didn't lock up. I'm still going, but maybe you locked up there. I'm also running on a hotspot too. That sometimes you buffer. You know, I'm going through my phone, so I've got to use a hotspot for my internet. Sometimes that might kick me off. If that kicks me off, just hang with me and I'll lock back up on there though. But hopefully you guys can still hear me out there. Paul said it locked up. So anyways, so that's what's happening there. That's Memorial Day coming up this weekend. So if you guys are doing anything, you guys all be safe out there. I've been out playing with the Deus, the new Deus 2. The more I play with it, the more I like it. I find that it works okay in hot rocks. It'll still pick up an occasional hot rocks, but it's easy to distinguish the hot rocks, and it does go deeper. And so I'm finding that I think that is an awesome machine, and it's awful light. There's absolutely no weight to that thing at all. So that's kind of pretty cool. Up there in Meadview, that's where I'm going to go up this weekend. There's good gold being found up there. You know, if anybody, you guys are members of the club, all of our claims are in Arizona, but you know, we have a lot of winter visitors that come out here and spend their time out here too. So you guys interested in joining the club, you can do so. I think on the website, goldfeverradio.com has that information on there about joining the club, but you can do that there, or you can just call the campground too and sign up through that way too. Let's see, what else have we got going on? I don't current gold prices, I don't know. Gold is kind of back up around the 1850 range last time I looked there. What else have we got? Metal detectors. You guys, we were talking about metal detectors. You know who built the very first metal detector? Who knows that? You guys are so smart. Without Googling it, you know, we talk about old timers never had metal detectors. You know, that's partially true. None of them really did have metal detectors. But talking about it, you know, they say that the first metal detector ever built, I was just kind of doing some research and I came across some of this stuff, but the first metal detector ever built was by Alexander Graham Bell in 1881. And he made that metal detector as President James Garfield was lying on his bed from an assassin's bullet. So he invented a metal detector to try to locate the fatal bullet, but it did not work. Yeah, Wayne, I see. Garrett. Well, I'm going to get to that, Wayne, here. That's who I would have said, too. I would have guessed Garrett. 1874 was actually the first one. It was built in Paris it was the prototype, and he sent that to Mr. Bell to modify it and try to help out to locate that fatal bullet. In 1960 was the first industrial metal detector were produced, and that was produced. Oh no, 1960. Okay, that was the first one. 1925, Gerald Fisher, first handheld portable. 1931, they marketed that. Garrett was in 1960. So Fisher actually, I guess, was the first one that really came out with the metal detector. And here, I thought it was Garrett, but it was actually Fisher from what I've seen. Okay, that's that. Vendetta Prospecting, welcome. So he got all the gold. That's right. There's no more gold left. Something else I was kind of looking. You bet they've been talking a lot about this Elon Musk buying up Twitter, and ever how many millions or whatever that was that he's offering to buy that thing up. So I was looking to see what these people are worth, how much money, some of these guys are all worth. And David V, welcome. Elon Musk, he is worth $209 billion. Can you imagine that? $209 billion. Now, you think that's a lot of money. And going down the list, like Jeff Bezos, number 3, Bill Gates, number 4, number 5 was Warren Buffett. Then you get all the way down to like 464 is George Lucas at 5.4 billion. I looked at the top 1,000. I wasn't on that list at all. Any of the top 1,000, I was not on that list at all. Trump was on that list. Can you believe it? Now, this is quite huge. Trump is on that list in the top 1,000. However, he is 999 with 3 billion. That's all he is 3 billion. So compare 3 billion to what he is compared to Elon Musk at 209 billion. That's a huge difference. And then you look at actors like Johnny Depp, there's only 150 million. That's all, 150 million. That's it. The top 10 richest musicians in the world. Number 10, Madonna. Can you believe that? Madonna's still in there. Number 10. Number 1 is Andrew Lloyd Webber. Number 2 is Paul McCartney. Anyways, just a little bit of fascinating history in case anybody cares about it. Okay, that's all I got. Let's see. Yep, that's about all I can see that I have there. So, how you guys all been doing? Richard B, welcome. Herb Cato, welcome. Mary Thornton, welcome. Again, Mary Thornton is a channel supporter. You guys can tell channel supporters are in the green. So we were just talking about a channel supporter and the Patreon outing in November for anybody can make it out there. Go get some gold. I'll bring a bunch of metal detectors and see if we can get some gold. I've got the 7,000, the 6,000, and Deuses and all types of detectors, and we'll go out there, bring some equipment if you want, some metal detectors, some dry washers or whatever, buckets of dirt, haul dirt out, and we'll just go out there and have some fun. So anyways, yes, it's been hot here, 102 right now. Wherever you guys all are. What's the, Wayne, what's going on with the Watts event? I would just like to take 1 million from him. Yes, Wayne. What's going on with the Watts event, Wayne? Do you need to come on the show and explain what's happening with that Watts event? I'm waiting, Wayne. I can send you a link if you need to, Wayne, to come on the show to, or just tell everybody what's happening with the Watts event. Let me know, and I will repeat that to everybody. A couple people have been asking about it. Wayne says, not much, huh? Okay. Why don't you post some stuff or give us any info? I guess that's still happening or whatever. Hey, you like my pretty background? I got a pretty red background now. Pretty cool, huh? Herb, it's in going to be in November. I'm thinking November 11th, 12th, and 13th. And you'll be happy, Herb, that since the New Year's Extravaganza falls at the end of the year, I figured we'll just open up that detector field and have we'll be able to go out there and just detect all day or all night, maybe if you want to. So you may get your wish in December, Herb. Terry, how hard is the learning curve on the Deus 2? You know, there is a learning curve on that, and that's to me probably one of the most frustrating things because a lot of times, like, it doesn't have a memory when I, turn it on and go to whatever settings that I'm in. I'm hunting like in gold, say, and then I turn my threshold up, and then when I shut it off and move to a different area, well, my threshold's gone. I got to go back through the settings again and turn that back up. Now, I don't know if I can remember that, or I guess I could put that in my own programs. There's a lot of different programs to use in that machine, and there's space places to put your own programs, write your own it. I have noticed it does go deeper. It's very distinguishing in its sound, so there is no like, oh, was that a signal? You can tell that's a signal. It's a very distinguishing sounds, and like I said, it's very lightweight, and I think it's going to end up being a great machine. And since everything is wireless, that's even better. So yeah, I was out playing with it. I even went out a little bit today just to see if I could maybe find some meteorites. I did, and I just found some more 50 caliber bullets. So that's all that was going on there. Yeah, I thought you'd like that, Herb. Okay, anybody got any questions? Anybody got anything they'd like to talk about tonight, other than how hot it is? Because I know it's definitely hot here where I'm at. It hasn't even started cooling down. Like I said, I've got air conditioner on, so I don't know if there's a hum in the background from the air conditioner. And, you guys saw these cool coffee mugs, huh? Yeah, I did get me a coffee mug press, so eventually here I'm going to make some coffee mugs. We'll make some cool mugs. Everybody sees waiting to figure out what is going on with the government and gas prices. Yeah, I can understand that, Wayne. That's the way it seems like with everything. Uh, I think these mugs are on the website for sale. If not, then they should be, huh? But Gold Fever Adventure, and they're burnt in. It's not silk screened or vinyl. That's actually infused right in there, so it won't come off. But I'll have to make some more or make a bunch of these up. I actually didn't make these, but I have since then bought me a mug press, so I can start making my own mugs up. Pretty cool, huh? For you coffee drinkers. Bum, 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 bum. Has anyone used the C-scope metal detector? Didn't we talk about that last week? C-scope. That's them. That's that square machine, right? It's got it's square. It's got a handle. You hold onto it. And you pull out the antenna, one or two antennas, right? That's the C-scope. Am I right there? I'm just guesstimating. And then you hold it, and it's like a dowsing rod, and then it points to the gold, and then you got to go after it, or you cross it where it says, and then you move over 100 yards, and you do it again, and you've got to triangle your X, and then you go out supposedly and find out where the treasure's at. If that's what you're talking about. Really shiny gold. Yeah, I got something. I lost my shovel on Gold Hill. If anyone finds it, let me know. What were you doing up on Gold Hill there, Brad? Are you still finding stuff up there on Gold Hill, Brad? On Gold Hill. I heard somebody found a 3/4 ounce nugget out there a couple weekends ago. Not on Gold Hill though, but out there someplace. Uh, they wouldn't tell me exactly where because I guess they were afraid that I would go out there. But someplace out in that vicinity, I know about where, but they weren't too generous on talking. They want to come back. They're not there now. They want to come back. I didn't see them in the chat room here. They want to come back next year and attack it. They had to leave. They got ran out by the heat and the snakes. You seen any snakes up there, Brad? You know that area is pretty bad for snakes up there around the Gold Hill area. That whole area. So since they said there were snakes up there, kind of led me to believe. I kind of started figuring out where I think that might be. Is Clip bringing his geologist down to Meadview? Wish I could. Yes, he is, Mike. That's what I'm going to tentatively meet him up there with the latest of the plans. I haven't finalized that plan yet, but that was the last of it. I am going to meet Clint and his dad to get an idea. So maybe by next week I'll report more what's going on. I've contacted BLM to see about putting in a plan of operations up there and start attacking some of those piles and maybe get some really good gold up and through there. But we'll have to see what happens. Talk to the guy that builds the dry washers, all them, big dry washers, to maybe do some commercial mining going on up there. So looking to do that. Maybe, if BLM says we can't. What I found out by BLM, technically they say, under just the notice, you could only allowed to move 1,000 tons, I think it was. Yes, snakes generally hang around the washes because that's where the rats hang out at, and all the food seems to work its way down to the washes. So rats build their nests near the washes, and that's generally where you'll find the snakes, is in the washes. Uh, I'm thinking that I'll get back out there eventually, Brad. I'll probably be back in campground around mid-June next month. Here in a few weeks, I'll be back in camp, and then have to start maybe getting out there real early in the morning out there around the Gold Hill area and see what can be found. So sometime after I get back, that I'd like to go out there and play. But like I say, in the summertime, you got to get out there. I used to leave camp like about 5 o'clock. You get up there while it's still kind of dark, and that sun doesn't come over the hill. But that's up there at Gold Hill. But that's pretty well kind of been played out. And I think a lot of people kind of know that's been played out, but they're kind of going on the backside of that hill, from what I'm thinking, is not on Gold Hill, but the backside of the big mountain there is where I'm getting the idea, or kind of thinking these guys found some gold at. Of course, just because you find one piece of gold doesn't mean there's more. That just could be all that you could find. There was one guy up there in the Meadview area. I think he found like a 5.5 gram nugget, and then he spent weeks. He couldn't find anything else. All they kept finding was trash. So whatever that means, I don't know. Whether he got lucky or he just didn't get rid of all the trash first. But so that's what's happening there. If anybody wants to go to the Extravaganza, call the campground, get that information there. That's going to be fun. I guess people are already starting to book on that. That's 5 days of fun and partying. There's a band that comes out. There's karaoke that's going to be there. And then, we share in all the gold that we find. There's dirt. There's pay dirt there right now. And whether we get more or what, may have to bring back some dirt from Meadview or something like that and dump it out there, but we'll have to see. Metal detecting hunts. But anyways, I've been searching around though. Yeah, Brad, I'm sure you've been out there looking. If anybody's going to find it, Brad, you're going to find it out there. So everybody just start following Brad's footsteps. He does have a white truck, in case you guys so if you see a white truck out there, that's Brad. Keep an eye on him and follow Brad. You've been finding gold. I've been seeing some of the gold you found. So you've been someplace. Ghost, much gold at Meadview so far. Ghost, much gold. Ghost much gold in me view so far. What's how much gold in me view so far? Well, my total take so far that I've got up there, not counting what I got dry washing, but just metal detecting, was just 16 grams. 15.9 grams is what I got. I got 57 nuggets is what I got up there. You saw the pictures of all the gold on that thing. So like I said, I'll do some more. There's some more areas up there. I've heard stories of people popping these 1.5 ounce nuggets up there, and I heard the biggest one was over 5 ounces, and so there's people are finding a lot of big pieces of gold up there too. And these old timers, you can tell where the old timers have been. And there's an old saying, follow the old timers and the dry wash tailings and all of that. And there's a ton of dry wash tailings up there. There's the lack of the water. And they would push these big piles up because they wanted to get closer to that caliche layer, and there's a lot of caliche around there. So they would push these piles up and then get to there. And I have detected and found gold locked up in the caliche where I've had to kind of bust out some of that caliche to get to that. Tommy says he has a great used shovel for sale. You instigator, Tommy. Don G, welcome. We could put that up for auction, Tommy. Yeah. Anyways, so that's what's happened in there. So there is a lot of gold out there, like I say. So the old timers just pushed up all these piles, and they left them pushed up. And people are going through them piles, and they're dry washing, and there's a lot of gold in them piles because there's still a lot of gold all the way down to the caliche layer. And then there, a lot of times there's so many other layers that they didn't even push up. So if you have a metal detector and you're right next to the embankment where they pushed up the caliche piles, or the piles right next to the caliche, and you're just right next to that, you can do pretty good. One area where they say that people find a lot of nuggets is right by the private property. And I went over there, and there's a lot of trash still over there, though. So I got to have a detector that can decipher with that trash. So I'm thinking about maybe this weekend using the 6000 and then having the Deus 2 right behind it, because that'll tell me if it's trash or not, where the 6000 is just going to beep on everything in the ground. And with that 6000, I have dug down 18 inches for a piece of lead before, or even a hot rock, because that thing will still pick up those iron rocks. So that kind of sucks. I have a mining claims up there. I will start the auction at $1, Herb says. All right, we've got Tommy, we've got the auction going for $1 on the shovel there. Brad, you want to jump in on this auction there for a shovel? You might need it. Anyway, okay. So that's what's happening on my end of the world. What's happening on your end of the world? Maybe we'll get together out there and we'll have a little rendezvous on one of the claims out there. I still got to get over there to the Salome claims over there off Salome Road, because that's a good area for gold over there too. And I think that the bigger detectors will do good over there. I've learned a lot with that 6000. Meadview taught me an awful lot with that machine on using it more, and so I'm looking forward to getting over there. 20 nuggets with the biggest at 4.5 grams at Meadview, Mike Duffy. Mike Duffy, that's all you got up there, Mike, was 20 nuggets? Your biggest one was 4.5? I thought it was 5.4. I was backwards, wasn't I? 4.5. And that's the one you got up on the hill and you couldn't find nothing else, huh? 20 nuggets. When you going back up there, Mike? I heard there's still gold being found up there, man. Going to Roaring Camp Saturday for the outing and barbecue dinner. I saw something about that there. Well, have fun there, David. Where's Randy at? You know, my necklace that he gave me, my cool little necklace. When you get back, let me use that 7,000. I'll let you borrow my shovel. I don't need to borrow your shovel. I got a shovel. That 7,000, you don't want to swing that. I try to swing that 7,000. I'm good for about 10 minutes with that 7,000, and that's all. Even when it's all harnessed down and everything, uh, you don't want to go deep with that sucker. I think that 6,000 is good enough. I did lightly used though. I did lightly used though. Okay. Uh, Anyways, what I better do before I get sidetracked here is I got to play this commercial here. These guys that pay my bills here, I better do that there. So hold on, folks.
ICMJ's Prospecting and Mining Journal is the only monthly gold prospecting magazine published in the United States and is the most comprehensive and respected magazine about gold prospecting on the market today. With readers in all 50 states, it features articles on detecting, high banking, dredging, small-scale operations, assaying, basic geology, how to read the land, regulations, and more. Our monthly Ask the Experts column is answered by true experts. It features answers to readers' questions on processing, detecting, geology, and any other questions you may have related to finding and recovering gold and other precious metals. The Mining Journal features the most extensive selection of equipment, mining properties, services, and more, and a classified section featuring over 20 times more new and used items than the nearest competitor. The Mining Journal has been in continuous publication since 1931. A full 12 issues is available for just $27.95, and discounts are available for 2- and 3-year subscriptions. And an online subscription gives you access to over 3,000 articles going back nearly 20 years. Our purpose is to teach you how to find more gold. ICMJ's Prospecting and Mining Journal is the tool you need to succeed. It's time to raise your gold prospecting knowledge to the next level with ICMJ's Prospecting and Mining Journal. Give us a call at 831-479-1500 or visit www.icmj.com. That's www.icmj.com.
That's right. ICMJ.com. If you don't have a subscription to that, you should have a subscription to the ICMJ.com. It's an awesome magazine. There's more information in these mining journals than any publication out there on prospecting. Mike Duffy will be back up there in January, next year after the Extravaganza cooled the moon. Oh, that's right, Mike. You were coming to the Extravaganza, you said, huh? Awesome. Let's see. Chris Lane, welcome. Did you book Mike Duffy, the Extravaganza, did you? You called and got in on that? That awesome deal? 1942. Okay, should I give something away? I can give something away here. I'm sure I can give something away. I'm sure there's something someplace to give away. You know, having a commercial break gives me a chance to go get another drink too. So, well back, you guys know where I'm at. I was out, look at these, smashing pennies on the railroad tracks. These are really cool to go smush them. You put them on the railroad tracks, your pennies, and they get smushed down really good. It's funny, some people say smushing. They smush the pennies down. And sometimes they still retain their indent on them, or as some people call it, printing. But one of these here, actually, you can still see Lincoln's head. Lincoln's head and the, uh, the memorial on it. Oh, right there, Lincoln's head and the memorial. You guys can't see that, but it's actually pretty cool. It's smushed penny from the railroad tracks. I want to go do that. A lot of trains going by here constantly. So, anyways, Gary Jockum. Hello, Gary. My phone just dinged. I don't know who it was that just dinged me, but I can't answer it right now. So anyways, uh, yeah. Cheers, everybody. Uh, SSA. Hello from Yuma. Uh-oh, I went out of focus again. Ah, I can't move that. I should not have moved like that, huh? Oh, there we go. Why does this thing do automatic focus for? That's so weird. Technology really sucks sometimes. I did that when I was young. What'd you do when you were young, Gary? You're still young. Gary, you're up there doing some dredging. How's that going? You finding some good stuff? You and David up there having fun playing in the river, doing dredging. I'd be scared to live down around Yuma with all the illegals coming up through all of that right there. That's really too close to the border for me. But smashing pennies on tracks. Oh yeah, Paul. Now you know where I'm at. That's right. Uh, this area up here, there's trains almost constantly going by along here. I just sit here and I watch trains. It's kind of really cool to kind of watch the trains because there's three tracks right here, and you watch them how they've got this thing all like planned. They go a certain speed when they cross each other, so they don't it goes back to a single track or whatever they do, so they don't ram into each other, and the different speeds and of how they're going, and just watching them. But it's kind of interesting. And then this area right here is a huge meteorite field. So a lot of people have been out here for many years looking for meteorites. And of course, there is gold out here too. You have like the Havasu Gold Seekers Club out here. They've got claims, and there's some other claims out here, private claims. We've got claims out here as well, mining claims. Let's see. The penny thing, David found done great gold. The deeper we get, the larger the gold. That's pretty cool. That's got to be pretty nice, just sitting there in the water doing some dredging, vendetta prospecting. Welcome. So that's what I do. I just can sit out here in my window and I can just see the trains. I can hear the trains going by. And at nighttime, it's really cool because one will be going that way, and I look way up in the canyon. I can see the headlights from the other train. They have the single light on it, and it's coming down through the canyon, through the mountains, and it's kind of cool to kind of watch that and watch them come. And then when they leave, they have a red light at the back of them. So I can just sit here and watch the trains go by, and well, it occupies my time, I should just say, as nothing else is going on in the world. So, anywho's, oh, I was going to give something away, wasn't I? Okay, why don't I do that? Has the road been treating you good, Jack? Well, I went out for my quad ride, got that all back up and going, and I'm a lot more carefuler now. I do have my emergency box on the Razor that has all my supplies in it in case I get another flat or something like that I can change it. But I'm kind of paranoid going off the beaten path too far as I went out the other day. Okay, so let's see what I should say. What should I say? I was going to ask a question. Let's do it this way. Let's just make this real simple. First one in the chat room to answer this here will win a prize. I talked about billionaires and their ranking on where they kind of ranked at in the top 1,000. Where did Trump rank at in that list of billionaires? First correct answer in the chat room will win something. Oh, Herb, you almost got it. You said 99, Herb. I know you were so close. Dead last. Trippin' Tommy, SJB. Looks like SJB was the correct one. 999. That is correct. SJB. That's where Trump came in on the top 1,000. He is 999 on that list. So, SJB, I'll send you something out. PM me or email your shipping address. You can email it goldfeverradio@yahoo.com. Goldfeverradio@yahoo. That's 2 R's. Gold Fever Radio. Goldfeverradio@yahoo.com. Or PM me an address and I'll get you something out in the mail. Let's see. What else could we do? What else can we do? I'll give away something else here too. Let's see. What else could I say? Oh, here's one. You guys are probably going to have to Google this or you'll have to remember it. Let's see. As I said, metal detector was built. Alexander Graham Bell built the metal detector. What was the year he built that metal detector? In the chat room, the first one. I think there is a little lag on some of you guys. It depends, I think, on like when you guys come in on the show. No. 1806, no. 1879, no. 1929, no. Dean Leonard, welcome. 1879, no. That's close though. 12950. That's Jenny's address. 1950. No. Palm Usac, 1825. That's no. 1881. Daniel, you got it. Daniel, 1881 is correct. Daniel Grubb, you got it there. 1881. Congratulations, Daniel. He got it. TW, welcome. You got it too, but Daniel beat you too. Oh, no, wait. 1881. I see another 18. Charlie got, oh, wait, Gary got it. Gary Jocham was the first one that came in, 1881. Gary Jocham looks like he was first, and then Charlie, and then Daniel. So it looks like that's going to have to go to Gary. Yep, Gary was the first one that came in there. So Gary, 1881. 1881 is Gary. I'm sure we got your shipping address, Gary. Congratulations there. I'll send you out a box of Wheaties or something you probably need. Chevy says Charlie got it first. I'm seeing Gary Jocham, 1881. Then right after that was Charlie at 1881. Then right after that was Daniel at 1881. And then going down the line, and then Chevy, JTC got 1881, TW 1881, and Michael Woods 1881. It looks like a guy way up about that said 1881. Yeah, so I see Gary Jocham at 1881 was the first one to chime in on that there. So that's what it's got to be. Okay, anyways, Anybody else got anything they want to talk about or anything else they want to say? Fisher. Yeah, good job there, Paul. Fisher's right. You guys, if you guys didn't hear me talk about the extravaganza, the dates on the extravaganza is 12/28 to 1/1, held there at the campground. Welcome dinner will be 12/27 that night before. That's 5 days of partying and fun. We smoke a pig. We got karaoke coming. We got a band coming, and all your food is provided, and a full gold split. So you can't go wrong with that. So come on out to a party, have some fun, and get some gold, and have some fun. If you're interested in doing that, call the campground 928-851-7167 and book your spot, put down a deposit or whatever, and then all paid people paid in full entry early get pay dirt back. The Meadview outing is going to be November 11th, 12th, and 13th. That's for all Patreons and channel supporters. We'll be up there in Meadview on then. We'll talk about more about that. There'll be camping up there. Those that can got a little trailer, or you can tent it or whatever you want to do. Some people stay in their vehicles. I've seen people just do that before. Or there is a campground 1 mile away, so you can stay in the campground if you'd rather not pull in. If you've got like a large motorhome, you probably wouldn't want to pull that up into here, but I pulled my 40-foot trailer up into there. Yeah, Paul. And adventure members? No, not. We may have to talk about that, Paul. Adventure members. Yeah, we may have to talk about that there. We may have to do something like that there. But so, anyways, yeah. Okay, so that's what's happening there on my neck of the woods. There, you can join the club. If you join the club, of course, you're going to get a badge, and you're going to get the map pack that tells you where all the claims are at. I think we're up to 22 claims. Up here where I'm at, Franconia, there's 3 claims up here that we have. And then Meadview, there's 2 claims. There's total 160 acres out there in the Meadview area. A lot of good ground out there. And then, of course, they're out there in Wickenburg and Siloam and Vicksburg and Lake Havasu. There's some claims outside of there. So they're around. Yeah, I know David. He likes to try. Okay, anybody got anything they want to talk about before we call it quits here today, I guess? No? I got to find my... Oh, I did put together another little commercial. I know how you guys love these little commercials, huh? This was I just screw around and do stuff, but here's something I screwed around and did. I'll let you guys see this here. Tell me what you...
Are you tired of driving? Do you seem to drive everywhere? Do you often get tired while driving? Then you need to get the new Driver Assist Autopilot. This simple device clips to your steering wheel, and then you simply program it to your current vehicle make and model. Join thousands who have taken advantage of the special Driving Assist Autopilot. Yeah, I used to hate driving, but ever since I installed the new Autopilot Assist device, well, driving became fun again, and now I can go everywhere. So call 1-900-672-94362. Call now and we'll send you a second one absolutely free. Just pay a small processing fee. Call now and you'll also receive free shipping. So order your Autopilot Assist today. This product has not been tested by the FAA and not approved for current use in any vehicle make or model. Furthermore, you must use this product at your own risk.
Oh, but anyways, I posted a little video on Facebook today, and they gigged me for copyright infringement. You know, you can't do anything on Facebook. You know, these marketing police type thing. Anyway, all right, guys. Hey, we appreciate you guys tuning in, help, supporting everything. You guys all be safe out there. Remember, you got Memorial Weekend coming up this weekend, so there'll be a lot of crazies out on the road. If you guys have the chance to get out, go out there, find yourself some of that good old yellow gold, and but be safe. Most important, be safe. So, anyways, guys, till our paths cross again, you guys all take care. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you're one of my subscribers, hey, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to the channel, Gold Fever Adventures. Follow there. I try to post videos every week. You guys all take care. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Look at that. More gold. More gold. Yes, there is gold in there. Yeah. We like gold. Not a lot, but hey, you know what? There's gold. Let's see how you can see. Oh, there's gold. I see gold. Look at that. Look at all that gold. Woo-hoo, baby. Looking good, huh? Look at it all. Whoa. Nice chunky pieces in there. So that is nice gold.
Hey, what happened here? How come that's not good?
Look at that. More gold. More gold. Yes, there is gold in there. Yeah. We like gold. Not a lot, but hey, you know what? There's gold. Let's see how you can see. Oh, there's gold. I see gold. Look at that. Look at all that gold. Woo-hoo, baby. Looking good, huh? Look at it all. Whoa. Nice chunky pieces in there. So that is nice gold.